In this video, I will try to demonstrate the differences between using Blade Vortex and Bladefall in a cast on crit setup. The character I'm using is using gear that was not intended for this build, so take what you see with a grain of salt. This video is not a build video. My character lacks a lot of mechanical synergy needed for high level mapping. This is just to highlight the differences between Blade Vortex and Bladefall. One of the biggest problems with Blade Vortex is that since it has a bigger AoE than Cyclone, when it ramps up, it'll actually kill mobs before they can enter Cyclone's AoE, and you won't get the hits to proc more blades. Blade Vortex also requires a large investment into duration, which you do not need for Bladefall, something that can make passives and gearing a bit easier when using Bladefall over Vortex. It should be noted that if you want to use Cybel's Paw, Blade Vortex hits a lot more and will get you a lot more life back than Bladefall. Alright, so at first glance, Blade Vortex doesn't look like it's doing too badly, but I am a level 86, and this is just Merciless Dried Lake, so I should be clearing this pretty quickly. One of my biggest problems with Blade Vortex is that because of its ramp up, it requires 10 to 20, sometimes even more casts before it starts doing significant amounts of damage. Bladefall, on the other hand, does not, and by the time you could even ramp up Blade Vortex, you could have already cleared the screen with Bladefall. Notice how much I ran out of mana during this fight. Now I'm not sure what would be different about using Blade Vortex or Bladefall, but during the Voll fight with Bladefall I didn't run out of mana and he went down pretty quickly. Alright, so that was a pretty slow and embarrassing Voll fight, but now let's see what Bladefall can do. Alright, now one thing with Bladefall is that my frame rate does get absolutely annihilated when I Cyclone into large packs. That Voll fight went a lot faster, and I didn't lose any mana during that fight, so I don't know why that was so different from the Blade Vortex fight. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. If you have any tips for how I can improve future videos, that would also be appreciated.